David Cameron never actually said he'd hug a hoodie, and now it's inconceivable that he would. In response to the riots, the Prime Minister has signalled a new zero-tolerance approach to street crime. The idea that if low-level criminality, such as graffiti or smashed windows, is ignored, tolerated by the police and the community, there's greater risk of more serious offending. Even the politician who labelled the Conservatives the nasty party sees merit in a far more robust approach.
I've talked to officers who were on the streets at Salford, I've talked to officers who were on the streets in Tottenham, in Clapham, and what was clear from those officers, brave officers out there facing these thugs, dealing with this criminality, was that they wanted to ensure that they could get tough, that they could take a tough approach to the people who they saw destroying local communities.
As the riots raged, so did senior officers. Stung by criticism, they'd not reacted quickly, nor vigorously enough. And in shifting to zero-tolerance policing, the politicians are again signalling their discontent with the way street crime is policed. The appointment of American super cop Bill Bratton as government advisor rubs yet more salt in the wound.
The government seems to be importing best practice, what they consider to be best practice from the USA, when in fact we've got a wealth of experience and knowledge within our own police service, and we believe that we should call upon that first.
Zero-tolerance policing is intensive, visible policing. Bobbies on the beats, and 16,000 will be lost to the cuts. The Metropolitan Police were clearly overstretched at the early stages of the rioting. How can you get tougher if you're being made weaker overall?
The case I make to government, and I'm going to continue to make, is that numbers matter. And I think that the numbers we got on the streets of London now, they're up on when I came in, but it's vital that we keep them high and that we keep public confidence. People need to see police out there on.
Accused of a lack of leadership as London burned, the politicians are desperate to offer the public solutions. Yet there is now a disconnect between the police and their political masters, which, if left to fester, places at risk the response if the unthinkable happens and they riot again. Neil Patterson, Sky News.